Okay, so we are here with what was your name again?
Joey Hinkhouse, yeah.
Okay, Joey. So I have a couple questions for you, and that's why you're here today for this interview that I'm going to give you.
Feel free.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're here to talk about the song that you're working on, and I hear it's gonna be a hit. It's called. Let me look. What does the hippo say?
Hippo say, yeah. It's gonna be a great song. I think it's gonna be number one.
Really?
Yeah.
What inspired you to start writing this song?
Well, I was just chilling outside one day, and it was.
Just let it out, man. I know
it's difficult, but
it's probably magical.
Okay. I was outside in my backyard. I have a pool, and as a little kid I am, I play with my blow up hippo.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And, yeah.
So you just kind of like, were you playing with it?
I was playing with it. I was swimming around with it. I was like, my hippo, my little hippo. And, it just kind of came to me, this song just pieced itself together in my head, got out of the pool quickly, made sure to grab my hippo though.
Oh, okay.
And jotted down this song, the lyrics that I wanted. The rest of it was mainly made by the team.
So you started just jotting down. So did you just wonder what the hippo said, or
that's kind of the best part about the song. It's it doesn't actually tell you what the hippo says.
Oh, really?
So it kind of leaves you just kind of hanging like a movie, like a terrible hanger cliff. Yeah.
Hanger cliff, not cliffhanger.
Cliff, that one. That's what I meant.
Are you sure you're not? Because it might be a hanger cliff. Maybe it's something new you just came up with yourself.
I mean, I could probably get it in Webster's dictionary if I really pushed for it. But I think we're going to go with cliffhanger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, like I was saying before, so you were jotting down. So did you go into the studio with it fully written, or did you go in there half written and you're like, I have this idea, but it's not fully complete, and you just kind of made it as you went?
Well, most of the song was already written. But I changed it a lot while singing it. It didn't sound right when I started singing it, and that's when I decided to just go from whatever was in my head at the moment. So it's really a pieced together song that was just.
Did you have your hippo there in the studio with you?
I did. Yeah, he was a little bit deflated, but after I finished the song, I blew him up and took him home. Went swimming.
Nice, yeah. Nice. So, did you get the song in one shot, or did you have to keep going back to the studio?
Oh no, it was multiple times. I mean, there was times where the tune just wasn't right. I had to go back, had to change it. Just all that technical stuff that is really boring and you really hate to do.
Yeah.
But it was worth it in the end. And it really was. It's gonna be number one.
That's good. So I have some more questions for you. I was wondering what you think of how Miley Cyrus how she's been in how she's acting and her new music that came out.
Well, I don't follow the media much. But when I do, it's usually pretty dramatic. But media is mostly like that all the time. As for Miley Cyrus, there's not really much for me to say on live.
On air, yeah.
On air. And I mean, all I can say is I really hope she turns it around, changes it, and I mean, her song's great, but I really think that she needs a new director for those movies.
Yeah,
I really do.
I think they're just wanting her to strip down.
I'm pretty sure that they want her to become a porn star.
I don't know if it's her that's coming up with the ideas or if it's the director, because I know the director was some old pervert guy. Maybe he just hey, take off your clothes. The kids will like it.
You always got to know who you're working with. Yeah. I've got people who do that for me. So I mean, if I don't like the person, then they're out. There's no exceptions. I wish Miley had the same mindset about it, but she really doesn't.
What did you think of her VMA performance? I know that was a while back, but still, just going back to it, I'm wondering what your thought was.
I actually walked out and went to the bathroom
when that happened.
To throw up when that happened. Yeah.
Oh, so you were there? You saw it happen?
I was there. Yeah, I was invited.
Oh, okay. All right. So now going on to Justin Bieber, what do you think?
I like his music. His first song, I mean, he was a kid. What can you say?
Yeah.
As a kid, everyone starts off rough. But I think Usher did good when he picked JB.
Me, I've had plenty of interviews with Justin himself, so I kind of got a update in how he all became famous. I kind of saw the movie, but anyways, I saw that he went up to Usher like when Scooter Braun first found him, and Usher just kind of like pushed him to the side. But then Usher finally came to realize what great talent was there later on.
Well, there's a lot of people that are like that. They'll side look talent when it can really be grown on. And
how was that for you, actually?
It was tough. It was really tough for me. All I can say is that if it weren't for my teddy bear, I don't think that I would be here today. I mean, all those hopes and dreams really came from that.
From your teddy bear?
From my teddy bear, yeah.
Yeah, so what inspired you to become a musician in the first place?
Of course, my teddy bear.
Your teddy bear?
He really did, I mean, what can I say about my teddy bear? He's like my best friend.
Yeah.
He really is. I sleep with him every night. And,
And you leave the hippo in the pool, right?
No, Hippo stays at the end of the bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hippo can't be outside, otherwise he'll deflate in the morning.
So do you have to like blow him up every night?
Yeah, that's kind of what you do to an inflatable hippo. You blow him up. You blow the hippo up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm looking through my questions here. What do you think of how Justin Bieber started? Like everybody was saying he was losing it, too. Not quite as far as Miley, but he was doing some crazy stuff there.
I heard that he hit a guy.
He hit a
car, yeah.
With his car?
With his car. One of the paparazzi guys, yeah.
Actually, I heard one of his friends was driving his Ferrari and hit the paparazzi guy. Did he die? I don't remember if that...
I think he was put in the hospital on severe injury.
Life support?
Not life support. He was... It was
critical injury.
Critical, yeah. He was in critical state, I believe.
So that'd be that he'd put on life support.
When he got off life support, I believe that he sued. But I believe, if I remember correctly, that JB won the lawsuit because the paparazzi guy was in the way of him driving. And you're not supposed to do that, obviously.
Yeah. So, do you know this for a fact, or you just kind of make...
Actually, I believe this is a statistical fact, yeah. Well, not statistical, but...
Statistical?
Statistical.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I have trouble pronouncing
Let's
that.
Let's do it together. Statistical. There you go.
Statistical. All right, cool. All right, so...
Not statistical.
Okay.
Statistical.
Okay, I was kind of getting testicle mixed up with there, yeah. Okay, one question, Nicki Minaj. What's your...
Nicki Minaj. Me and her had a thing.
Oh, you did?
Or,
How far back was that?
A couple months.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty rough topic to talk about. But, I mean, it was great. But she is crazy.
Really?
I think she's almost as crazy as Miley. Yeah.
Damn. I don't think that the media was focused. Was the media not focusing on her?
The media was more focused on Miley because
she's
I was
white.
with Nicki. Well, I guess it's because she's white, if you want to be racist about it.
Well, I wasn't trying to be. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking there. It was that was out of line of me to say. Sorry. Anyways, so did you break it off or she did?
It was a mutual agreement.
Oh, that's good. It's always good.
No hard feelings. I think. I hope. I'd still like to be great friends with her. But sometimes life doesn't always want to hand you the right cards.
Yeah. All right. So, are you thinking of ever going into acting?
Acting. I did think about it, but then I thought about skateboarding.
Skateboarding?
As a professional career. I just one day saw Tony Hawk, and was just like, I can do that.
Well, Tony Hawk, he isn't really doing much nowadays. So what are you talking about?
He's doing much, but my manager has him on speed dial.
Oh, okay.
So he talks to him all the time. So I just was like, hey, hand me the phone one day. Started chatting up Tony Hawk. He was like, hey, I'm gonna send you over the newest game that I just came out with. And he did. A week later I got it and started playing the game on 360. And I'm pretty sure I can do just about everything that he can do.
Really? Have you ever skateboarded in your life?
No.
But you're almost positive you could do everything he could do?
No, I'm not almost positive. I'm 100% certain.
Oh, all right. Well, after this, we should go outside and you should show me some of your moves.
Do you have a board?
Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah.
Well, I'll have to talk to my manager, see if it's a health hazard. But if it's not, then I'm pretty sure we can work something out.
All right, cool. Let's see, what else is there? Xbox One or PS4?
The way I would pick a system is, the type of game that I like. I'm a pretty big Halo fan.
Okay. Yeah, I liked Halo when it first came out.
As for PS4, the God of War.
I haven't really played the full game. I've played the demo. It was pretty good, but myself, I'm a more of an Assassin's Creed kind of guy.
I'm excited for
Black Flag. Yeah,
I'm hoping to get it here soon once my song gets released. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have enough to get that Black Flag.
Hopefully you sell at least.
Well, I'm hoping this interview will help out in the YouTube community. Yeah.
I hope so too, because if you don't get enough money from this new hit song, I will be sad for you.
Well,
hopefully it sells.
I hope that it just gets replayed over and over because people don't know what the hippo says.
Yeah. What does the hippo say?
I have no clue. What type of question is that?
Well, your song says, what does the hippo say, so maybe...
do all songs have to make sense?
That is very true. I guess. The world doesn't really need to know what it says. Just need to sing about it, I guess. Because they don't know. Yeah. We don't know either. Yeah. Okay, so one last question, and this interview will be over. Android or Apple?
Oh. What about Droid?
Droid. Doesn't Droid run on the Android system? Because they both have Droid in the word.
Oh, just because they both have Droid in the word doesn't mean that they're the same. Android
no, it does.
Is HTC. So, I personally, in my preference, like the Samsung Galaxy, which is an Android. I don't have an Apple, iPhone, but I did hear that they now kind of switched over to the same processing system as Android.
Yeah, I recently saw it, and it looks very much so similar. But I like the old system actually better for Apple when it was more simpler, and to me it worked better. It worked better for the people because many people have updated and they regretted updating.
Well, I mean, they should probably stop hiring the Japanese to build their phones.
I know, it's like
Chinese to make them.
they're just hiring slaves, man.
I mean, I don't condone slavery, but I mean, what's happening in the Chinese government now? I mean, there's really not much you can say about it.
Yeah, because me myself, like I bought one like a while back just to try it out, and yeah, he was just a pain. He kept saying, "Let me free, let me free, let me go see my family," and they're just annoying. So I just got rid of them. I sold them.
Well, that's a bit disheartening, but you know, some people have their hobbies. I mean, Michael Vick got caught for dogfights, and some people are just screwed up in the head.
Yeah.
Not to say you're screwed up in the head. Yes, I am. But you know,
I really don't appreciate that, because it just kind of happened, you know. It's like when you know people in the black market, they just kind of like, hey bro, you want a slave? Like, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to pay for them, just you pay once and that's it.
What race was the slave?
He was white.
He was white. I wonder where they got white slaves from.
Probably like Mexico, you know, like how they kidnap.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he was 75.
75?
Yeah.
Jeez, how much did you pay for him?
$10.
$10. I would have bought him and then like just let him free. I mean, his life's probably already over. I mean,
I'm sorry, excuse me.
75. You bought a slave that is 75 years old. I'm pretty sure that that's a worthless slave.
Well, like I said,
no offense to the slave that's probably listening to this right now.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I sold him, except I sold him to himself. That's how nice of a guy I am.
Sold him to himself.
Which means I sold him free.
How did he have any money?
He was working an extra side job while being my slave.
Well then.
Yeah, I'm that nice of a slave owner. I let him work a second job.
That's interesting. Did you take half his pay too?
No, I took 75%.
Oh, well, you know, that just makes you even more screwed up.
Do you know how much I charged him for freedom?
No, how much did you charge for freedom?
10 grand.
10 grand.
Spend $10, get another 10 grand.
$10 for 10 grand, wow.
Yep.
For a 75-year-old dude.
Yep.
Who was white.
Yeah.
That's good for him.
It is.
He's now free.
Yes. He doesn't keep in contact with me. I don't know why. We were pretty.
Let me think about that. I wonder why. I mean, you probably locked him up in your basement.
No, I did not do that. Did
you have one of those ankle bracelets where if he ever left the perimeter of the house?
No, it went around his neck.
Oh, his neck. It was neck. Even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
It was pretty cool. It had spikes on it. On the inside of the collar.
Oh, on the inside of the collar. So if he ever fell, he would die.
Yeah, he didn't fall though.
Oh. 75-year-old dude never fell.
He was he had strong legs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Alright, well, it was nice meeting you. What was your name again?
Joey Hinkhouse, yeah.
Joey. It was nice meeting you. This was a lovely interview and conversation that I had with you.
It was great.
Yeah, and I'm just kidding. I never had a slave. Okay, anyways, it was great, and my name is Devin, and I am done.